your bite-sized daily roundup of the biggest news from the world of film. This is the Daily Reel with Van Connor.
Good morning, it's Thursday, May the 27th. It's the day From Russia with Love was released in 1964, Smokey and the Bandit came out in 1977, and in 2005, Madagascar and Adam Sandler's remake of The Longest Yard arrived in cinemas. It's birthday to Paul Bettany and Joseph Fiennes, director Yorgos Lanthimos, Richard Schiff and Jack Mabrea, and it's the day all of this was going on. In one of the biggest paradigm shifts the movie industry has ever seen, Amazon have bought MGM, the venerable studio behind the James Bond films. The industry-shattering acquisition cost Amazon a truly eye-watering $8.45 billion, and is the first of what's expected to be a series of mergers between big tech and the Hollywood system of old. The mega company, owned by billionaire and Lex Luthor cosplayer Jeff Bezos, gave a short statement on the matter, which read, "Amazon will help preserve MGM's heritage and provide customers with greater access to their existing works. Through this acquisition, Amazon would empower MGM to continue to do what they do best: great storytelling." As for Bond, the companies have clarified that the merger will not make the franchise an on-demand only property, and that they would honour the storied history of MGM's theatrical legacy. No Time to Die, Daniel Craig's long-delayed final outing as 007, is currently still set to hit UK cinemas on September 30th.
You made such a bold entrance into a little drama.
Did I overcomplicate the plot?
Who doesn't appreciate the occasional twist, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Steven Spielberg has cast himself, sort of. The legendary director has handpicked newcomer Gabriel LaBelle to play him in the forthcoming biopic about his childhood. The choice comes after a protracted search, the details of which have been something of a closely guarded secret in Hollywood. Reportedly, the roles of the major adults in his young life were all easy casts for Spielberg, with Michelle Williams, Paul Dano and Seth Rogen all on board as the Jurassic Park filmmaker's mother, father and favourite uncle, respectively. However, the search for the young leads, who'll portray Spielberg and his friends, proved more intensive. Little's known of the film's plot, other than that it'll take place during a summer in Arizona and will follow a child inspired by Spielberg as he discovers his love for making movies. The film's been penned by Spielberg himself, along with frequent collaborator Tony Kushner, and the unnamed project's expected to begin production towards the end of this summer.
I don't think you're giving us our due credit. Our scientists have done things which nobody's ever done before.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they didn't stop to think if they should.
Howard University in Washington, D.C. have announced plans to rename their College of Fine Arts after the late actor and alumni Chadwick Boseman. The Black Panther star, who sadly passed away last August at the age of 43 following a secret battle with colon cancer, was a proud representative of the college, even returning in 2018 to give a commencement speech to that year's graduates and working with the faculty on plans for expanding and improving the college. In a press release, Howard President Wayne A.I. Frederick said, "Chadwick's love for Howard University was sincere, and although he did not live to see our plans through to fruition, it is my honour to ensure his legacy lives on through the Chadwick A. Boseman College of Fine Arts." The university has said that construction on a new facility in his name will begin shortly, and will be fundraised and partly paid for by Disney CEO Bob Iger.
Evacuate the city, engage all defenses, and get this man a shield.
And finally, grab your chainsaw and reload your boomstick, because there's a new Evil Dead coming. The upcoming film, titled Evil Dead Rise, will continue the continuity of the original trilogy and its sequel series, Ash vs. Evil Dead. However, rather than following the series' perennial hero Ash Williams, the new feature will centre around two estranged sisters, whose reunion in the big city is cut short by the rise of flesh-possessing demons hell-bent on swallowing their souls and devouring their organs. Starring Alyssa Sutherland and Lily Sullivan, Evil Dead Rise will be executive produced by franchise originators Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. On board to write and direct the new project, though, is the hole-in-the-ground helmer Lee Cronin, while the film's set to release exclusively on HBO Max. No production schedule has been announced.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick!
In cinemas from today is the Alex Ferguson documentary Never Give In. The Argentinian stand-up special Soy Rada Serendipity comes to Netflix along with the Dennis Quaid drama Blue Miracle. Skull the Mask is new on Shudder, and Mubi are adding Marta Mazzaras' Diary for My Father and Mother. On Freeview today, you can find Jaws 2 and Airplane showing on ITV4. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Red Sparrow and Last Action Hero are on Film 4. The Sicario 2 Soldado on 4/7. Inferno's on 5 Star. The Horror Channel is showing Lake Placid the Final Chapter and The Void. And on Sony Movies, there's Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, Stranger Than Fiction, and Blade Runner 2049. While the Sky Cinema and Now premiere today is the David Bowie biopic, Stardust. That was the Daily Reel for Thursday, May 27th. Keep it cinematic, and we'll see you tomorrow.
The Daily Reel is a Candystore production, presented by Van Connor and written by Calvin Prickett. All information is correct at the time of writing, and source links are in the description for each episode. Don't forget to rate, review and subscribe on all good podcast platforms, or ask Alexa to install the Daily Reel skill for your morning flash briefing. Follow the show on social at Daily Reel Pod, and we'll be back every weekday. Until then, keep it cinematic.